Amazing what you can do with a bit of a coat and a tie. I've nailed the 1976 hairstyle. Easy as. Welcome everyone to FM Scout, and this is the long-awaited 1976 database. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tucker Jobs, and this was created by the wonderful FM Historical DB database. You can check out his Twitter in the description below. Give him a big thumbs up, give him a hello, and show as much appreciation as possible, because this database is absolutely fantastic. It has been in the pipeworks for a very, very long time. He's had a lot of help with this as well. Loads of people have chipped in, giving little ideas, and they've birthed a fantastic little experience that these people who play Football Manager, I don't know who they are, must know. Yeah, it's a little bit of excitement coming to the end of Football Manager 21 as well. Being able to come into a database like this just gives you that little bit of excitement that you need just to tick you over till the end of this game. And it also allows you to manage, create, and redo history with all of these legendary players from the 70s, from the 80s, obviously, because there is a lot of young players in here that you will recognise that do come into the game a little bit later on. So before we get started on the video, guys, make sure you give a big thumbs up and a like to this video. Subscribe to FM Scout if you haven't already, because there is such amazing content all over the YouTube channel and all the other socials and websites. If you can as well, and if you are interested, you can check out my YouTube channel and socials. All the links are in the description. It will show a massive appreciation and support for myself. And there's also the FM Historical DB. Check out his Twitter. Give him a big thumbs up for the database. A lot of work went into it. So here we are with the database. First things first, you're going to download it. How do you install it? Well, it is super easy. So first off, once you download it, a screen like this will pop up, obviously, when you open it. Now, this bottom one, it may not be called the no attribute masking. This is just for me, for my viewing pleasure, for the early access of this database. But that's actually the save file. So all you do with that is you come to your Football Manager Sports Interactive folder, FM21, because that's obviously what you will be playing. Go down to, if I believe, where are you? Games. So games is all of your save files. All you have to do is drag it over to your saves. Now, when you've completed the next step, all you've got to do is load up the game, go on load, find that file and load it up, and it's done. All of the finances, the players, everything, the new database is now playable for you. The next folder above is the graphics. So all you have to do, the graphics is obviously the badges, the player faces and everything else. All you've got to do there is go to your graphics folder and drag it over once more and drop it there, and it's done. All dusted. Once you load the game up, you'll get all the faces, such as George Armstrong, you can see there with the lovely mullet. So now all that's done, you've downloaded it. The first thing we want to do is let's highlight some of the players. Now, luckily enough, we actually have a short list of some of the top players of this database, and of course you're going to want to have a look at them. So let's go to it then, shall we? So, shortlist, here we go. If we just manage shortlists, where are you? Load shortlist and Wonder Players 1976. There we go, and here it is, top of the list. The values of these players are only 4.5 million, 3.4 million, because the database takes into account the money and the values of everything back in 1976. All right, so no longer are these players 20, 30 million? That money doesn't exist yet. That's one of the key little details that makes this database absolutely fantastic. So first off, Johan Cruyff, the most expensive player on the game. Look at the state of him. Oh, look at him dribbling 20, first touch 18, passing 17, vision, technique, anticipation, composure. The lad is absolutely incredible. He is contracted so far at Barcelona, but the beauty of this database, I said earlier, is you can change everything now. All right, you can rewrite history, and it's just gives you the chance of experiencing football with these players. If we go through some more players, Johan Cruyff, all right, Holland had a great team back in 1976. And here is another one of them, a midfielder, penalty taken 20, 17 tackling, 16 technique, 20 stamina. He can run around all game and not get tired. He is absolutely incredible. 19 natural fitness. You know his attributes are going to stay pretty high for a long time. All right, an amazing player. But there's so many that we can look at. This video can go on for hours and hours showing you some great players. But we will just focus on some of the big ones that all of you may want to see. I might miss some out, but that just means you got to download it and have a look yourself. Now, back in 1976, there was a player who won the Ballon d'Or, Franz, Beckenbauer. All right, he was the 1976 Ballon d'Or winner at the time, the German 30-year-old defensive midfielder, defender. Absolutely incredible, and you can see why he won the Ballon d'Or. He is absolutely phenomenal. Mentals is out of this world. Leadership, 20. Teamwork, 20. Decisions, determination, 20. 16 tackling, 17 marking, passing is 16. He is absolutely incredible. And there's other players as well, guys. All right, Brian Robson, Peter Shilton, the England hero. Look at him, 26 years old, currently at Stoke. 17 reflex, 16 passing, 15 one-on-ones. Is not bad, is he? Not bad on 6.5k per week. Now, you know, if he was an FM21, he would be on 350 grand a week, because he was that good. He was definitely that good. Trevor Brooking, West Ham, another great legend back in the day. And yeah, these players are so good. And for the chance to play with them, to have fun with them, to take them to a club that they never would have gone to in history, in the past, to your club, it's just exciting. And that's not all. That's not all. For one, I've just spotted Frank Lampard. Not the Frank Lampard we know, but his dad. 27 years old, the left back. And there, you know where Frank Lampard's footballing talent came from. Absolutely incredible. His dad's incredible. His son was incredible. And yeah, it makes for very good viewing. And hopefully, if you do decide to download this database, it will make for a great game. But there's so many other people that I can show you. But the thing that I want to show you now is the youngsters that will be coming into the game. Now, some of them are young. Some of them aren't actually in the game yet for a few more years. Like Peter Schmeichel, 14 years old, but he joins his club in 2024. So he's not available yet, but he will be. Now, we all know how great Peter Shilton is. But take him to your club. You know he's going to be good. They have set all of the potential ratings pretty correct, knowing how good these guys are going to be. Again, with, let's have a look, Ian Rush, right? David Seaman, you know the goalkeeper David Seaman for England. Going down again, we've got Gary Lineker right now. He is currently contracted to Leicester. He's on £7 a week. The lad is on £7 a week, and he has phenomenal potential. You know he's going to become a very good striker in the future. So this is your chance now to take him away from Leicester. Bring him to your club, because you know how good he's going to be. You know the type of player he was. And if you want to, retrain him. Turn him into a different kind of guy, everyone. Just absolutely incredible. And we all want to see the one guy that is in the game right now, Diego Maradona, perhaps one of the best players in history. All right, the top 3 players in history ever. 15 years old, currently at Argentinos Juniors. We've got the face pack and the stats at 15 years old. The attributes are pretty incredible. If we go to the editor right here, we'll just show that the attribute details for Maradona, general 199 potential ability. So you know this guy's going to be world class, but we all know this guy's going to be world class because we've seen it and we've experienced it. Now it's our turn to control it. That is the beauty of this database. So I hope you do take the chance just to have a look through, start a little experiment, start a little game. I'm sure you will enjoy it absolutely massively. Now, loads of other things about this database, which is good. If we go back right here and go to the first division, that's right. It's not the Premier League anymore. It's all of the old league names back in the day. You go to Spain, it's not La Liga anymore. It's the Campeonato Nacional de Liga de Premier Division. No wonder they changed it. That's a long name. But then you've got the First Division. It's not the Premier League anymore. You go to England, the First Division, Second Division, Third and Fourth. The same with the Bundesliga, Serie A, French Division 1, and so on. So there's all that to look forward to. Little details are very, very key in this. Also, badges. The badges are all updated, or mostly updated to all of the clubs. So we look at Arsenal, the nice old badge for Arsenal, along with the original retro kits right here. So much work is unbelievable. Good job, everyone that was involved in this. It's absolutely phenomenal. If we go back now, Aston Villa, the badge, the kit, the team, Ron Saunders as manager. All right, these players here, Jack Grealish, Tyrone Mings, that's just my graphics now clashing, and it will catch up and change it very shortly. Then you've got Birmingham in the Premier League. Look, Bristol City. Look at the badge that they had there, and the old kit. All right, Alan Dix. It's fantastic. Liverpool, Man City, obviously are all in there. Middlesbrough, Norwich, Sunderland in the Premier League. Oh, how you have fallen. But yeah, if you want to change their fortunes, make sure that never happens to them. Take over them, become world champions in 1976. But that's not all. You can go down another division. And one I want to highlight the most is obviously Nottingham Forest, because we all know, look at that anyway, just below Nottingham Forest, Notts County. Notts County, just below. Both Nottingham teams playing in the same league. But Nottingham Forest, we all know in 1976, there was a certain manager currently managing Nottingham Forest, and that was Brian Clough. The legend, that is, the incredible manager, all right, a very historical manager as well. Everyone knows who he is and what he accomplished. Absolutely fantastic, great attributes. And that brings me to possible games you could play, possible challenges you now have access to. With this database, and one of them would be, and probably a very hard one as well, is you're currently in 1976. Now, you know, in 1979 and 1980, Forest went on and won the European Cup. Now, there is no Champions League in this database because it didn't exist then. It was the European Cup. The challenge is take over at Forest and try and emulate what they did. Try and get promoted very, very early. Try and get to the top four. Try and qualify for the Champions League by that time and win it in 1978, and then win it again in 1980 and do the Nottingham Forest European Doubles Challenge. That'll be a very good story if you did. I hope you do, because it will be absolutely fantastic. So again, it's just insane. If we go to England, shall we go to England? Have a look at the England squad so far. The key player for England is Kevin Keegan. Kevin Keegan. His attributes are insane. 16 dribbling, 16 finishing, the mentals, the physicals, the hairdo are all insane. All right, absolutely incredible. Other players currently for the England team, Charlie George. All right, you got Brian Robson, Peter Shilton, Ray Clements, Billy Bonds, Frank Lampard, Colin Bay. Incredible. But like I said, it gives you the chance now to manage in a different style to what the history records, and to be able to do that is absolutely insane. And if we go to the other countries around the world, all right, if we go to France, back then, all right, we all know that PSG wasn't millionaires. So we'll have a look at the other teams. Now, key player for France is Alan Richard. Now, he looks absolutely daft, doesn't he? That is the kind of striker that I would want for my team. He is insane. Wow. Just having all of these players in, not just for England, but for other countries as well. So we go to Spain. Look at these guys. Look at the centre-back. Look at the state of him. The mentals. 24-year-old Barcelona. Barcelona players, shall we go through them? Have a quick look. We can go through them forever. We can go through them forever. Johan Cruyff, Niskens, Sensi. Right, you know these guys. You know these are all legends. Pina, all right, Otola. Just absolutely incredible. So I really, really hope, guys, that you give this database a chance, because so much work has gone into it for the community. All right, it's not costing you anything. This is all free. This is all for your enjoyment. It's so easy to download. I've shown you the instructions of how to do it. You can look through this yourself, because this video can go on for hours and hours, because I thoroughly enjoyed looking through every single aspect of this, from the badges to the kits, to the players, to the managers, to the players that are going to be coming through in a few years' time. Maradona, Lineker, all right, you got Seaman, Schmeichel, you got all the older players as well, Johan Cruyff, Nieskens and Beckenbauer and everything like that. So it's very, very interesting. And I really do hope, guys, that you download this, give it a chance and have a play. And I'm sure you're going to absolutely love it. It's going to give you a spark for that end of FM21, just to tie you over. Very exciting, ready for FM22. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you do as we said at the start of the video. Go and give the FM Historical DB a big thumbs up and a thank you for the database. All the other guys involved as well. Absolutely fantastic job. And this is FM Scout. I'm Tucker Jobs. Hopefully you go over to my channel as well. Support me as well as FM Scout. And I'll see you in the future, guys. Hopefully you have a good time with this database. And yeah, I'll leave you at that. See you later. Bye.